have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones.
And I am Billy E. Jones, and without a whole lot of stuff, I'm going to let you see to the left, let you see to the right. We got it ready for you, but remember, the Talk Beat Jones, we on live.
Yes.
Every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 11. Of course, you can pick us up on that YouTube, TV33, WHPR, on demand. Also, remember, you can go to that R.J. Watkins page where right now, you can call in, you can watch the program. We are live going all around the world.
Yes, all
and
around.
Again, we can be seen on 15.2 on Sundays from 4 to 5 p.m. I noticed that today we've got call-in lines, but we're going to take you one at a time. We want you to use that number, 313-868-4336. We're going to hit it, kick it, bring it back, kick it, hit it back, because right about now I'm going to let the fellas bring their own version of introducing themselves, because what am I? I'm just a step between these guys.
All right.
Bust them up, bro. You started off.
Okay, I'm Mob King of Urban Rain Entertainment, and it's great to be here today. Mr. Jones, Mr. Walken, and Mr. Henry Tyler, and the staff at
Can you call me Billy?
Billy, Mr. Walkers, Mr. Henry. I want to thank the staff at WHPR TV 33 that makes everything possible, and we want to start off by also expressing our thanks for having Urban Rain Entertainment on your platform.
All right, you take it there, brother.
I'm Big Twin of the Guy of Urban Rain Entertainment. Don't forget to tune in to WHPR TV 33 every Wednesdays from 10 to 11.
That's Talk Beat Jones time.
When you want something hot and new, this is the place for you. We want to give a special thanks, like Mob King said, to Mr. Billy and Mr. Watkins and the staff of WHPR TV 33. Why all this is possible, so we want to always be
Yes.
At our
home base.
Yes.
At our best at all times, because this opportunity only comes once in a lifetime and we can't waste it.
Yes.
And I want to let folks know that this production is by Mr. Timmy Tim.
Tim, where you at, Tim?
Oh yeah, Tim, he's here.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tim.
Yeah, the setup is by Timmy Tim.
Okay. We also want you to call 313-868-4336 and request to hear Let's Go Lions and Number One Seed every Wednesday between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. and join us on channel 15.2 at TV 33 on Demand 39. And don't forget to like, listen, comment, share, subscribe to Urban Rain Entertainment, streaming on all platforms.
Oh my man. You know, fellas, I want the women, I want the children, I want everybody to understand right about now. We're going to talk about the Detroit Lions, because they've been the rabbit foot.
Burning it up.
They've been turning it up
You
every
know,
week.
You put out a song,
Yes.
the initial song,
The initial one.
that made actually the Lions get on track.
Yes.
Why I
yes.
say that? Because in your song, you said what the Lions was going to do. Would you kind of help us understand what you told them that they was going to do, and they followed your instructions and handled your business?
Like we said previous on the other interview on the making of the song, we was pressed for time, and we knew we had to come out with the game before Thanksgiving, and we was behind the gun, and just like I say, we went up against the Bears that time, and we wasn't going against them, and then I just predicted the victory. We won 9. We was 8 wins. They was the 9th win, and I said they was going 9-1 instead of 8-1, and then that was like, wow, I did that. I said that, and it was just like everything, like from the hits. A couple players got injured. A couple big plays was made. Kirby Joseph had his interception. Just the whole song came to life.
You know, and you told us about some plays that was going to happen.
Yes, the sack from Zadarius Smith. Great guys. Alil McNeil before the injury. I mean, these guys on defense, they were just making big plays, and I mean, they came up big because what the offense that those guys have, they can basically get 10 points a quarter. They've been scoring 33. They've been scoring 33.3 points a game. So when you really think about it, they're almost there. Okay, so when you look at time management and good ball distribution, I mean, you can almost double the receptions and catches and receiving and rushing yards. I mean, so when you manage that time and you put those 10 points a quarter on that clock, I mean, that's a 40-point game, and then you got defense that's going to come up with their stops and do what they need to do on their end. So you're talking about big points. You know what I mean? Big scores.
Big points.
Big scores on these boards. So I'm basically looking for the Lions to have an upset blowout.
And when it came time, because, we played ball, and so when it came time that the offense kind of stepped it down a little bit, was not putting the points on the board, guess what? Aaron Glenn, what did he do?
He sent the smash team out.
Oh, hey.
The smash mouth out.
And my man, Mr. Dan Bite him in the knee, Campbell, he says, it don't matter. If we win by 1 point, by 3 points, guess what? A win is a win. Now, if we beat you by 40, that's a happy win.
Yeah, and if your team just don't come to play, I mean, we're not gonna dial down because you get emotional because you're losing to the Lions.
Now tell me, what is it like to step into the studio that you fellas do, and your mindset is about trying to inspire the Lions, of trying to inspire the community? And I want the community to understand one thing: we need you to call the Lions public relations people and let them know that they need to have these fellas performing the songs that we're going to show you to listen today. Not only do they have one that was talking beforehand, but they got another one that you got to get ready for. Tell us a little bit about them songs and how you put them together, fellas.
Well, let's go Lions. Well, we basically we felt that, Lions were going to the playoffs. So this was around Thanksgiving time.
All right.
So I basically say, hey, bro, let's get in the studio. Let's go and make the promotional song for the Lions. He was like, I'm really not into the promotional song things. I'm like, but it'd be a good thing. And then so we get in the studio, we write these lyrics, we write these hooks, and we write "Let's Go Lions." So because we seen the crowd, and they just basically like that was the catchphrase, for a lot of weeks. It was "Let's Go Lions." So we make the lyrics, we make the song, and then the song has got this enthusiasm to it. The enthusiasm "Let's Go Lions" bring is like the rave enthusiasm. Like, let's go
and the style of the beat.
Lions. And you can really feel it. And then so when it's played, it's like it gets your adrenaline pumping.
Come on now.
And that's really what the Lions need. And when we was making this, it was like this. It's like Lions are doing such a great job, right? So as independent music artists and those at Urban Reign Entertainment, we wanted to take advantage of this moment and just make history along with our favorite NFL team.
Yes.
And contribute music that displays versatility and the richness of diversiveness.
Yes.
So we've made music that resonate with all walks of life, men, women, and children, for football fans.
Around the world, folk.
Around the world. Players,
around the world.
Radio listeners, and music fans from Detroit, from around Michigan and abroad. I mean, so football, in contrast with hip-hop artists, it helps with publicity, visibility, and credibility. So this song made it possible for us as artists to be interviewed on radio as well as interviewed on TV 33 on demand, and it was the catalyst to creating new possibilities and building relationships between independent music artists and those on radio, TV, and film. So we thank you.
My bro, that flow, it was so intelligent.
Thank you.
So professional. It just made me say, wow, what did you do there? But I want to come to you and ask you, say, now, you had some hesitation about doing this type of thing. Talk to me about what was in your head at first and how did you come around?
For the most part, with music, when it comes to music, sometimes it's not more so of brain fog. It's more about what you're willing to do at the time when it comes to a project. especially when
Teach him, brother. Teach him.
especially when you have so many different projects at one time, and then a project just pop up out of nowhere, and then you be like, you really want to just stick to your program that you already doing.
Because you rappers.
Yes.
We're rappers.
Yeah.
Professional.
No, I mean
the best.
we want to say hip hop MCs because
Come on now.
rappers are one way.
Okay.
Rappers are more like gangster.
Come on now.
And just
gangster
talk about
rap.
women.
Okay.
Now we're more about the culture
Come
because
on.
we want to take it
Embody the
global,
culture.
and we want to be able to bring you music that stands the test of time.
Mm-hmm,
So a song like "Let's Go Lions" and "Number One Seed," I mean, as long as they're winning, these songs are going to go up.
Yes,
and
yes.
we're going to keep coming to the studio doing more interviews.
Oh, by the way, from when you see this live, fellas, you're gonna come back live one more time.
One more time.
One more time.
Prime time.
Because we want to make sure the Lions get into that Super Bowl.
Yes,
That's
yes,
what we fighting
yes.
for.
Now you was talking about your mindset and how you brought this alive.
Yeah, so that was really we did 14, 15 songs at the time. We just had a lot on our plate, and I just didn't want to really take on too much other things, but I understood the importance of the song itself, and I understood that I was the only one with the ability to capitalize
Come on now.
on the opportunity, giving the Lions a no
Genius,
cuss word
genius.
song for the whole public, for the whole world to hear, not just the city of Detroit, but all around the world.
There you
Lions
go.
fans everywhere.
There you
know,
go.
because we got a little bit of Detroit everywhere around all 52 states.
You know, it is the number one, when the Lions play, they're the number one seen football team in the world. Not just in the world. People follow Detroit Lions all
over.
around.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because 2 days in the wake up, Lions go head to head with the Washington Commanders. We're 15-2 NFC champs. Commanders are 12-5, with losses to Baltimore in Week 6, Steelers in Week 10, Eagles in Week 11, and Dallas in Week 12. And they split the pair with Philadelphia Eagles in Week 16. They're weak.
Okay.
So now let's bring up the Lions, who's 15-2, 37 touchdowns for Jared Goff, coming off the bye week.
Yes.
Those numbers don't lie. When you check the team, the Commander stats, they can't compete where they don't compare. We're placing a 15-2 bag on their whole team's heads. They're going to wake up Monday morning like, it was all a dream. No, it wasn't. It was a beatdown.
As we get ready for the showdown between Detroit Lions and the Washington Foot Soldiers, I mean Commanders, that was a typo. We want to send a special thanks to the Lions Association and the staff for bringing a winning ball club to the city of Detroit.
Yes.
We, our fans, are enjoying this amazing season of football, and let's go get this win Saturday night against the you-know-who Commanders.
Let's
Go
go Lions! Let's go
Lions!
Lions! Hey, and you know what, family? I want you to stay right here because we're going to bring on that song. Got to bring the first song on before we bring on the second song because, one, that's the one that got them hyped. Two,
right.
that's the one that's going to tell you about the future that's leading them to the Super Bowl.
Yes.
So we're going to get that song ready shortly so that we can get just a little something for the audience that's tuning in right now. But you got time to call your friends or communicate with your friends however you can to let them know that they can watch this program live right now with, what's your name?
Mob King of Urban Rain Entertainment.
And Big 20 the guy of Urban Rain Entertainment.
And by the way, while we're doing those names, can you tell them how to contact you guys?
You can contact me at Big 20 the guy at Facebook. That's my fan page. You can also contact me at Big 20 the guy, also at YouTube, and also Urban Rain Entertainment on all streaming platforms. YouTube everywhere, Spotify everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yes. YouTube, Spotify, Twitter, wherever you get your social media, wherever you are, usually you could just type in Urban Rain Entertainment and everything will pop up. These new songs as well as a plethora of other projects we've done. So enjoy your listening.
And I'll tell you what, family, if you happen to have a friend say, dang, I missed them live, not a problem. Go to YouTube, TV33 on demand, and you'll be able to pick up this program 365 days out of the year. So you can always share the program and continue to have your friends watch the program, because every time you see the program, it's what? It's fresh.
Fresh and new.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Now, last time, not the last time, but one more time, we want to ask you, we want to appeal to you, for all of my new friends, for all of my new fans, for all the new folks around the world who's saying, what the heck are they doing? We're saying, call the public relations office of the Detroit Lions and let them know that you got the hottest group, period.
Yes.
That has the hottest hype music to
And
get
the
us ready.
city.
But we are sitting off and doing the tailgate thing. What do we want to do? We want to get you up,
Let's
up,
go
Lions.
Lions.
Okay.
go.
Number one seed,
So you call them and let them know that you want, what's your name again?
Mob King.
Your name again?
Big 20 to God.
And I am Billy E. Jones of Talk B. Jones. So if you want to know, you tune in to again. We'll have them back. That's right. We're going to have them back because they are. Some folks believe in that lucky rabbit foot. Other folks have other things they believe in luck. These other folks say, we make it happen.
Make it happen.
And they will be back next week. For whatever you see this production, you look at that date. And when I say the next week, you go through the following week, scrolling it down, and you'll see the time that they're going to be on that show, on that date, on the Talk B. Jones. Because like I said, they said, Billy, how can you do things so differently every week? Because of the heartbeat.
Yes.
The heartbeat.
Yes.
The heartbeat. And when I say Talk Beat Jones, it's saying, what is your beat? Do you have a Jones for it? Are you
I like that.
time ready to be addicted to that beat?
Right.
It's your talk. So it changes. We're not stuck in any type of situation. We give you your Talk Beat Jones live every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 11 right here on WHPR, WHPS. And, of course, we tell you, you can go to YouTube, TV33, on demand, and when it's in queue, you're able to go there, tell your friends to go there, pick up the program. It's live. And on Wednesdays, from 10 a.m. to 11, we're on the R.J. Watkins page all around the world,
All around.
where you can see us. And if you choose to, you can call in. But a lot of people say, Billy, we'd like to hear you talk. But that's okay. We know that we've been away from having the telephone lines under us. So many of you have gotten away from understanding we want you to call in. We want you to talk
Yes.
to us. And so today is becoming like a new era. You can call, you can talk. If you want to listen, that's fine. That's great. But right about now, tell me something about that new song that you got coming out. Oh, is it out?
Mob
Yeah,
King.
yeah, yes,
Tell them something about it.
Yeah, the new song is out. But the new song is enthusiasm.
Okay.
Okay. Because golf has brought the same enthusiasm from the California Golden Bears to the Detroit Lions. He had taken a not so good. He's taken a not so good California Bears team. If you notice about golf and you know his record, you know he basically took a not so good team and made them more than what they were. You know, so basically he brought that same enthusiasm to Detroit when he took the Lions and he made a not so good team way better than what they were.
You mean the Rams?
No, not the Rams, because he did take them to the playoffs.
Okay.
And he did take them to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is that the Lions with Stafford, we had losing seasons.
Right.
But when Goff came over there, the staff over there at the Lions, they knew what type of quarterback Goff was and know of Goff and how he played with the California Bears and what he was able to do with the California Bears.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
You're talking about in college.
Yeah.
You're talking about in college because
This is why they drafted him. We don't just
okay.
We don't just
Because
have any quarterback.
they forgot he was the number one draft choice.
Right.
And, well, see, brothers, and see, now, see, they brought me back to my youth because remember, I'm right here in, I'm from Oakland, California, and so I should have remembered.
Yeah, the California Cal.
I should have remembered.
Aaron Rodgers played at the same school.
Yeah, and there was a running back named Marshawn Lynch.
Oh yeah.
Come on
There
now.
you go.
So I got to give out a shout out to Oakland High School because that's where he's from. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So brothers, I mean depth.
Yeah,
Depth.
that's what it is. Depth.
And it hit me where got me in a soft spot and had to bring me to get hard.
Yeah, Yeah, so and that's what Goff had brought to the Detroit Lions team, and the coaching staff, you know, they were familiar with Goff. So Goff, he took the LA Rams to new heights, you know, but he's taken the Lions even further. That's why they're number 1 seeds and they have the best offense in the league, and they're 15-2. It's for a reason, because Goff is the type of quarterback where he needs a team that he can make better. Not just a team that he can just be on and, you know, we're all pretty good and everybody just kind of like calls their own shots and I'm the quarterback. He didn't need a team like that. So that's why Stafford went over to the Rams, and we was more than willingly to trade Goff with him.
Yeah,
I mean, that's why it was done. And then we see that it was the best trade that we could have do. You know, now we got a quarterback, and now we got a ball club that's taking us to new heights, and this city is livid.
And you got Goff, and you got all those draft picks. How about that?
Yes, we
got all those draft picks. So,
and just to touch on the point that you wanted us to just answer about that song.
Right.
We the number 1 seed.
Come on now.
We the number 1 seed, so we had to just do it. Like, we 15-2. We proud of it. As Lions fans, we proud of it. And I wanted, after the first song, I wanted to give them like more of a club feel song to really get a city what they was looking for. When it comes to the rhythm and the beat on how we know the people like to party when they really go out, I wanted to embody that feeling with this second song, and we nailed it. It's more explosive. It's super exciting. They're going to go crazy in our locker room.
Yes, they are.
They're going to tear it apart. They're going to be in the tunnel ready to hit that field, running out like
let's
hungry
go
lions.
Oh man!
I mean, it was crazy.
Let's get ready. We're gonna I tell you what. In about a couple of minutes here, we're gonna put that first song out. So in our first edition of having you guys here, and we're gonna let them know what the first time was like, and then we're gonna take a commercial break. We're gonna come back, talk to you some more, but then we're gonna take a commercial break. And then afterwards, we're going to come back. We're going to bust you up with happiness.
Yes.
You said
number 1 seed.
You said all this enthusiasm and beta, but I'm going to say you get them beta endorphins up.
Yeah.
That just makes you happy. So when you're not feeling good, get your beta endorphins up with all that enthusiasm. Makes you feel good. Makes you can run through a wall.
Yeah.
So if we're ready, we're going to get that song ready so that I want everybody around to understand this is the first go round. And when you hear this one, it's going to make you feel like you got to call the public relations office of the Detroit Lions and say, I want to see these guys performing at the game.
Yes,
we need it yesterday.
Get us there.
Talk to them.
We want jerseys and promotions. We want it all. Tickets and everything.
That's right.
We seen Armin Raw, how he went to the Cake Bakery, and he gave away a couple tickets. You know, we want to be a part of that, too. We want to be a part of the Lions program.
Get the people hyped up.
Yeah, we want to be right there.
Special.
We want to be right there. If y'all guys is going to the playoffs and y'all guys are going to the Super Bowl, we want to be there. We didn't make these songs for nothing.
All right, well, let's see if we can see the first song, hear the first song, and then we'll come back and talk to you guys some more, and then we'll take a commercial break, and then we'll get ready to come back with a little bit later. I think in the second half, I think we hear that new song twice. How about that?
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
So, Timmy, if we can take that first song and bring it on, we're going to do that if it's about ready.
Are you ready for some Sunday night football? Fox News, Sport Detroit, turn the game on. You wanna see some Bridget, turn the Lions game on. And don't forget Thursday night Thanksgiving game. Tune in so you can see the Lion win against the Bears. We in the den, room party, real Lions fans. Open up a can of Campbell soup. We gon' can the Bears 9-1. Gotta look it good, other teams scared. If you can't play under pressure, don't come to the den. Trying to catch a ball on Brian Breast, you gon' be in the stand. Man down, player on the field, bring the medics in. Moment of silence on the field if you just tune it in. Devastating, ready to replay it again. Kirby Joseph for the interception, go back on the field. Who wants some football? We want some football. Who wants some football? NFL football. Let's go, Lions. Yes, are you ready for some Sunday night football? Fox 2 Sport Detroit, turn the game on. Who wants some football? Lions football. Let's go, Lions. Yes, are you ready for some Thursday night football? Fox 2 Sport Detroit, turn the game on. Who wants some football? NFL football.
let's go Lions. Here live on Sunday Night Football. Don't forget that it's Lions versus all y'all. Game day, let's go Lions. A completion on field, that's a pay play. And it's sold out crowds on a snow day. First down, let's go Lions. Got Montgomery and Gibbs on the showdown. And a TD for Arlen Ross St. Brown. Defense, let's go Lions. All glory, don't let them pass the scrimmage line. Sack the quarterback and might get a bye. Let's go Lions. Are you ready for some Sunday Night Football? Fox 2 Sport Detroit, turn the game on. Who wants some football? Lions football. Let's go Lions. Are you ready for some Thursday Night Football? Fox 2 Sport Detroit, turn the game on. Who wants some football? NFL football.
You know.
We back.
If you didn't know, now you know. Now again, fellas, you guys be hitting me with some education that we don't know that the world need to know, because again, what's that word you use about
Prophetic.
What's that?
Prophetic.
Prophetic. What is that? Say it again.
Prophetic.
Prophetic. Get my lips right. Did you say that there's something that's happened within the scheduling of the game?
Yeah,
that
so what it is this. I think, the NFL should do a better job, because I'm quite sure that, these songs are everywhere now because we had them on YouTube. So that Let's Go Lions song, and we want to apologize to our fan base. We didn't know, the NFL was going to give us a Saturday game when we played the Commanders, because all throughout that song you hear Let's Go Lions, and you hear Sunday Night Football and Monday Night Football and Thursday Night Football, because we know it's either one of those 3 days where we'll have a game, and, they flipped it up on us and say, oh, we're going to put it on Saturday. But be that as it may, even when you play the song on Saturday and we win the game on Saturday, it's just more for us to talk about Sunday.
Yes.
But here's a good deal. This is the day before Saturday.
Yes, it is.
So you are able to let them know that the game is Saturday,
The game is
live
Saturday.
all
Live.
around the world.
Yes, it is.
So again, you're right on point. You're right on point. But we're going to get ready to, once again, let them know how to contact you guys. Because again, this is home. This is home. And we want you guys to just go ahead and blow up. Like I said, if other folks need you, want to show you the love, to say, come to our venue to do some things. I'm not selfish. I know we the ones busting you out. And I know this is your home base. You're going to come back home, because that's loyalty.
Yes.
Yes.
And you know
So-
how Detroiters is about their loyalty.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
know,
sir.
We one of the most loyal, cities on the planet.
And
you
but
know.
when I see you guys doing other things, say, hey, them guys. That's
my
From
man.
right
Them,
here.
them
Yeah,
my guys
yeah,
right there. Them
yeah.
my guys.
We connected.
Them my guys. And you know what, family? We want to let you know, if you got something going on that's really out there, that you need some help, you need some exposure, you call me. I am that guy, Talk Beat Jones, Billy E. Jones. My number, yeah, I'll give it to you. My cell number, yeah, I ain't scary. 313-412-3111. If you can be helped, and you helping me, and you helping the world with something you're doing, you need to call me. I'll see if I can't help you. And not like just say, see if I can, I will help you get that exposure all around the world on a Talk Beat Jones with Billy E. Jones.
Yes.
And to my friends, fans, family from Soul Beat Television, when I say the Soul Beat Television, I'm talking about the original Soul Beat Television with the original Charles Johnson, Chuck Johnson, the man that taught us, brought us along. And when you see my opening on my TV show, Talk Beat Jones, Billy E. Jones, out here in Detroit, that man that you see, I'm the younger guy with the beard, but the older man, that is Chuck Johnson. You remember that. There's 2 Soul Beats. And I want to give a shout out to the young Charles Johnson, who happen to have the same name, and is trying to bring up and is doing some wonderful things with the new Soul Beat. So again, whether it's the old Soul Beat or the new Soul Beat,
It's the
Soul
beat.
Beat is still family all around the world.
Yes.
So with that, let's get ready to take a commercial break.
Okay.
And we can come back. And there is one part of our commercial break that I want you to pay close attention to. When we talk about this young man that's been incarcerated, pay close attention to it when they say, find out the facts. There's a man that was incarcerated behind something similar for all of those years, and they found out that he was falsely behind people connected with those officials that lied and put that man in jail. I want you to know now, I'm bold enough to tell you, the man that we're talking about is in jail. They lied on him. They lied on him. Check it out. I am Billy E. Jones, Talk Beat Jones. Be back after these commercial announcements.
You wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones.
Generational wealth. No risk, no reward. All entrepreneurs, get yours personalized with your business's name or logo. Order yours today. GenerationalWealthForLife.com or call 313-220-9433. That's 313-220-9433. Generational wealth. No risk, no reward.
You know what it is, generational wealth.
I'm prolific.
Justice for Mario Willis. Truth. Facts. Evidence. Matter. Log into justiceformariowillis.com. Read for yourself.
You're watching Detroit's own WHPR TV. Detroit Live.
Hi, this is Billy E. Jones, Talk Beat Jones. You can watch me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on WHPR TV 33 Now app. Download our free app at WHPR TV Now.
Hi, I'm Eric Sabri, your Wayne County Treasurer. Are you living in the home of a deceased family member and you're facing property tax foreclosure, or maybe you know someone who's in the same situation? The probate process may be helpful to you. If you file a probate petition and notify our office, the foreclosure proceedings will be halted during the probate process. We have several nonprofit partners who have free attorneys who can assist you. Contact our office, 313-224-5990. or email us at taxinfo@waynecounty.com. Don't lose your family property. Some of these properties have been in the family for 4 or 5 generations. Contact us now. We're here to help.
You wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones.
Did you get that beat? Let me tell you something. That beat was gifted to Billy E. Jones, Talk Beat Jones, by the man himself. Mr. Timmy Tim is the one that selected that beat for the Talk Beat Jones. All these years been rocking that same beat because it don't have no time element to it. You feel me? Yeah. That's what it go. But this is the Talk Beat Jones again. I am Billy E. Jones. Remember, the program comes to you live every Wednesday from 10 a.m. until 11 on TV 33, WHPR, WHPS. And also you can watch the program on Sundays from 4 to 5 p.m. on 15.2. And if you want to go to our special queue on demand, you can go on demand, TV 33 on demand, and you can pick it up. That's YouTube, TV 33, WHPR on demand, and you can pick it up when it's in queue. 365 days out of the year.
Yes, yes.
You can see it. You can tell your friends to go there and watch it. That's what you go ahead. And also,
yes,
live right now, it's not too late because we don't repeat what we did the first half. This is still a live version of the Talk Beat Jones. So your friends, communicate to them right now, that they are still able to watch the freshness of my guests. What's your name, bro?
Mob King. And
Big 20 to God.
And as you see, we report on all noteworthy, newsworthy events, incidents, and matters. And that case about Mario Willis, we just want everybody to, put eyes and ears on it, and read for yourself. That man was wrongly convicted, and those officers that's a part of the deal. Basically he got the short end of the stick. Somebody put some false information out there, and now he's doing time. But if you really go to look at the case, you will see that the ones that prosecuted the case, basically they paid somebody to say some things that wasn't true. And they did it 15 years ago, and another guy did 15 years on the account of a lie. So these people have been lying, on a consistent basis on people for years, in the justice system. And now this guy right here, this innocent man, is basically doing time in jail. And so the eyes and the ears are on it that, these people are, they're false perpetrators, and they can get you locked up for long periods of time. And we as black people, we know a thing or two about being lied on, and then it's us to do the time, and then we don't have lawyers and the right representation, basically to get us off. So at the end of the day, we want more eyes and ears on cases like this because it happens more than you know, and everybody's not guilty.
All you got to do is read for yourself. Check it out.
Everybody's not guilty.
Justice from Mario.
Yes, sir. And brother, would you introduce yourself once again?
I'm Big 20 to God, Urban Rain Entertainment once again, and we here at the Talk Beat where we got the heartbeat.
I talked to him. And, just for folks to understand, how do they make the contact if they want to have you guys come to an event, come to situations that they're doing, and have it hyped up?
Well, you can always reach us, by sending a quick email at Urban Rain ENT at Gmail. So that's spelled like this. It's URBANREIGNENT at gmail.com. Just got to spell it out, for the hearing impaired.
That's right. That's right.
Okay. And so just like I said, you can also call 313-868-4336, and you can request.
Hold up, bro.
You can request
my ears.
anything.
You wasn't talking fast. My ears were just listening slow. Can you do that again?
Yes. Call 313-868-4336 and request to hear Let's Go Lions and the number one seed every Wednesday between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. And join us on channel 15.2 at TV 33 on demand. And don't forget to like, listen, comment, share, and subscribe to Urban Rain Entertainment, streaming on all platforms.
And how to contact you?
You can hit my direct line at 313-761-7264. If you have any business inquiries, if you want to have us pull up, you want to finally meet us for the first time to perform, whatever, you can hit the line directly.
And when you say perform, you made me just hit my mind. You don't do just the Lions hype. Now, we are not talking about the other music, but can you give us a little understanding, tease me with something that's in this collection of your music that you also got out?
Well, we do a lot of things for the culture. So Let's Go Lions and number one seed, they're one of the only songs that we made throughout this project. We also contribute a Thanksgiving song.
Okay.
So that song is also radio worthy. And that's just one of the projects because, we got 365 days of the year and we're hip hop artists.
Right.
And we have to be able to show people we have other things to talk about than sex and murder.
Right. Come on now.
So and I want to just be cognizant, young folks to be cognizant that you can make a good song without it being sexually explicit and murdering and telling on yourself. So I just want to get the young artists in a different wave.
Come on now.
You know, because it is different, and we want to be able to showcase our talent on different levels, you know, because there's a respect level to hip hop. You know, now if you want to just rap, you know, but we're going farther than rap. We're for the culture. We're for, you know, we're about, you know, we're doing something with the NFL at this point.
Come on.
So this is big money. This is a big stage right here. This is a major stepping stone. And this is us going into something for the first time, and look at the way we're able to go about it.
Yes.
We made an NFL song and we're independent artists. So think about when that hype gets out here, and they're like, oh, wow. Then other young people, they're like, well, I got an idea for a song. And take those ideas and make those songs, and you never know that niche, that song you may come out, it can just be a hit. You may do something about drinking. Who knows? You know, and it can just be a hit. So never just think you just have to be murder, kill, and sex and big booties. It's hip hop for a reason.
It's more to hip hop than not having any content.
It's more than just entertainment.
You know, I'm listening to you guys, the flow, and just your conversation, just the wordsmith that you use, how you're able to go to the word toolbox and just flow with words. And it's like I'm saying, I have not heard artists speak the way you guys are able to speak and use words that, whether I'm lowercase or higher case, it tickles my ear to make my brain say, wow.
See, it's like this, you know. We come from a household with a mother and a father.
Okay.
And so our father died in 2002.
Okay.
And so his main thing was that we got a high school education.
Come on.
You know, even if we didn't go to college, his main thing was that before he died, he wanted us to get a high school education. But he died before we can get high school education.
Yes.
Okay. So it was me, my little brother, my big brother. You know, one of my brothers passed away. But our family was stern about, you know, not slacking off in school. We didn't have the good grades or anything like that. But, you know, we passed the classes we could.
Yes.
You know, we got through. And what it was, our father passed, and we went through a tough patch.
Yes.
And so when our father passed away, it became, you know, my mom, she took care of us.
Yes.
You know, so people will get it confused, like as if we come from a single-parent household. No, our father actually died, and we actually come from a married household. You know, we know how to do things right. So
got that respect.
Yeah, when I go out, you know, when I look at life, at life, it's like, you know, I want to graduate school. And when I get out of school, I want to go, maybe not to college, but I do want to pick up a trade or something, you know. And after I pick up that trade, you know, I want to pick up that career.
Yes.
And once I pick up that career, I can get that car, I can get that home, you know. And until then, you know, I really not looking for a relationship with a woman until everything is, I have everything together in my life, you know, because it's a right way and a wrong way. And I think that we've come to a way where, you know, so many people does it wrong, you know, having kids out of wedlock, and it's become so prevalent that everybody think that the wrong way is the right way. And so when we running into these situations, like we're like millions of people, they're all saying the same thing, like, society, what's wrong with it? We can't get black, and we can't get the black women and black men to stay together.
Come on.
Well, it's because we do it wrong from the beginning. And then we try to get something right out of what's wrong. We try to get a good feeling out of doing what's bad. And that's when, you know, you get the discrepancy and nothing works out, you know, because it's a right way and a wrong way to do anything. And then just because so many people do something so wrong, or your government says, oh, the wrong thing is right all of a sudden, doesn't make it consensual and doesn't make it right. So we all have to be cognizant of how we choose to live our lives, because it is a right and a wrong way. So we come from a two-parent household, not a single-parent household. We have values, we have morals, we have respect. And so when we come out with this music, it's the reason why we're able to create the music we're able to create. Yes, we have songs that's explicit. What artist doesn't? We're versatile. So we can give you the best of both worlds. And that's what
all
we've done.
worlds.
My brother, I'm going to do this. You done thumped me upside my head. You know, I had to go right and left. Because, yes, like you stated, we're talking about the Lions. We're talking about the playoffs. We're talking about the Super Bowl. But what you have and family, like I said, I'm learning like you. I'm learning the depth like you. And you know, I always tell you that on Talk Be Jones, my whole process is I have folks around the world who learn to listen how to speak, who learn to listen how to interact, how to take situations and learn how to make it greater, better. From what I'm listening to, what I've heard, not only will they be back to talk about the Lions and the playoffs and the Super Bowl, they now have shown me I got to bring them back to talk about life.
Life. Oh,
Because this sounds to me is that they can do motivational talk about life and the upbringing and what's wrong and then what's right
yes.
with us as a people.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
We can.
And we need to hear from that youth.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it's our voices who's really not heard, and the unsung voices of the '80s.
Thank you.
We're the children, you know, that basically everybody forgot about.
Come on,
you
come
know?
on.
And so we control all of our music, you know, and with that control there, it puts us in a different space where we're able to work with companies like WHPR. You see, and
You had to give out that special shout out because you were brought to me by Mr. R.J. Watkins and Mr. Henry Tyler, and also would you give your manager's name?
Eric True Love.
How you doing, brother, man?
How you doing, Eric?
Yeah.
If you out there, you tapped in and you tuned in,
You got us here.
you got us here.
And we gonna keep
Don't
up
you
that
never
good
forget
work.
it.
You know, because he believed in you guys. I spoke with him. He believed in you guys. He really, really believed in you guys. And when I brought you to the show and I had that first taste of experiencing what your flow was about, who you are, what you're doing, and then listening to your music, I said to him in my heart, thank you, brother. You got the gems here.
Thank you.
You reached out and you said in your heart that you believed in these young men. Now, I'm with you, Ed. I believe in these guys. And on this platform, yes, I say, go out and sprinkle your talents. Go out and sprinkle your talents.
Yes.
But you have this platform to continue to show them there's more to you than just what you see or just what you hear.
Yes.
Because I'm feeling from the stomach
Yes.
up to the top of my head and got my toe tapping that there is so much more that you can bring out and share with the world. Because again, you're showing that it's not just about Detroit.
No,
It's not just about Michigan. It's about whether you're black, whether you're white, whether you're purple, whether you're green, wherever you come from. Wherever you come from, whatever nationality, whatever religious perspective you have, when you cut us, we bleed.
Yes, we do. We all bleed the same.
We all bleed. So the understanding that you're coming from is universal.
Yes, a human family.
And that is where we are, family, worldwide. And we're not going to forget. We're going to come back to what it's about, and that's about the Detroit Lions. And we got the second song that we're going to bring to you, in about maybe 4 or 5 minutes, because we want them to be able to hear this new song, and I want to be able to hear it a couple times.
So that new song, that's Number One Seed. Okay.
Oh, that's the name of the song.
Yes, Number One Seed.
Number One Seed.
You can go on YouTube. All you got to do is type in Number One Seed.
Okay.
NUMBERONESEED. Number One Seed. That song is trend is gonna pop right on up. It's gonna be Urban Rain Entertainment. You're gonna see the Juggin' Man. You just click on that link.
And before we go, I want my brother to explain that Juggin' Man logo again.
The Juggin' Man, if you pay attention to the Juggin' Man picture, basically the reason behind the Juggin' Man picture with the Detroit hat and the bag of money, 2 bags of money, is the strength of Americans, Black Americans, or what they want to call us foundational Black Americans.
Okay.
Just the strength of us and the richness of our melanin, the zeal that we possess to go in and attack anything that we need to attack in order for us to stay on top of what we need to do as a community of people. The Juggin' Man is American-based Detroit ghetto society that will be the face of the new music industry scene in Detroit City, and the Juggin Man is gonna be our mascot. That's what we're gonna use to represent our strength, to supplement our money, to make things go further within the community.
So that image, that Juggin Man, it represents the natives, okay, and not the native Indians. We're talking about the native Negroes that was already here when Columbus came. Okay, so that represents a different kind of struggle when you see that photo. That represents strength under oppression. It represents power for the powerless. You know, so when you see that guy big like that, that's money. That's everything that we have lost and that we're getting back.
Well, I tell you what, let's do this. Let's prepare to play that song, and however Mr. Timmy Tim want to handle that image while the song is playing. And before we go off, we're going to hit it one more time. But right about now, let's get prepared to bring on the number one seed.
Number one seed.
Number one seed.
Number one seed. Get
This
ready.
what y'all been waiting on. I gotta
Hot
say
new
something.
exclusive from Urban Rain Entertainment.
I'm telling you.
Uh-oh.
Number one seed.
You see, I got my my lucky jersey. They don't know about this Charles Rogers. This vintage. This throwback.
Oh, I remember Charles Rogers, the receiver,
I'm gonna tell you like this.
the wide receiver.
This is Let's Go Lions.
Folks.
I got the Honolulu blue.
Honolulu blue.
Look at here, look
Shout
at
out
here,
to the city.
look at here, look at here. They came prepared to show you.
He did.
All right.
And that's why we want jerseys, y'all.
Okay.
Brand new,
You know,
fresh.
That's why we want
Lions.
Out the
you
box,
need
out the
to
pack.
go ahead and bring these folks some of
Y'all
them
need to go
gears.
ahead on endorse.
All right.
Sponsor these two.
Come on now, let's bring that number one seed on and see what it's about. Because family, if you got time, real quickly. Let your friends know the number one seed.
Number one.
Number one
is
seed.
coming up right now on the
Lions.
Thoughts Beat Jones with Billy E. Jones and
Mob
Big 20
King.
to God.
all right, let's do it, Tim.
Let's
Tim.
go, Lions.
That was a road gang, we out of town rapping. We deep everywhere we go, out in Houston. Jaguar crossing bears. You wanna see another whoop in the Packers again, and again with the Bears. Here come Brock in the 90s, they trying to win. They ain't even have a good season, they playing to win. Minnesota really thought they best, but they failed again. NFC number one seed, not taking the lead. Detroit versus Philly, got a way to see. Detroit for the touchdown, Detroit for the win. Rep your city, proud if you a Detroit Lions fan. 115-2, we had Minnesota mad. They couldn't get a win, just as Jefferson was mad. Put the clamp down, that defensive game. Walker to a Meek Robinson, that defensive coach of the year. They put up 28 points with runs with Amir Gibbs.
Golf, get the ball off. Lions put them paws on. After the bye, it's Detroit versus all up. Jameer Gibbs get a ball. Rob, who up next? Prepare for our rivals. Jamal Williams, Tim Patrick. They got hands in the air, getting catches. Kirk Joseph on the pick, and snatches. Detroit, when they resurrect, home and raw. The written prophecy, that's a St. Brown. 12 touchdowns, shut the sit down. Number 16 threw for 37 rounds. Scared money don't make money, put the bet down.
Detroit in the building. Detroit in the building. Detroit in the building.
Number one seed.
Number one seed.
Hope y'all enjoyed it
Hey,
just as much as we did.
Hey, you know what? I tell you what. We're going to do a quick wrap out because I want to hear that song as we are leaving one more time on the Talk B. Jones. Remember, you can watch Talk B. Jones every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 11. We want you to share it, like it, love it. Tell all your folks, tell all your friends. Pick up the phone if you got a friend from somewhere else in the world. Let them know the Talk B. Jones. You're going to be able to go to YouTube, TV33 on demand, and pick up the show, and you're going to be able to listen to the number one seed, the greatest rap, hip hop, music, hype that you're gonna want to hear. And if you don't want to hear, if you hear it, you're gonna say, "Oh, how did I miss it? How did I miss it? I've been
Come on, be a part of history. Come on, be a part of Lions history.
All right, give them close out with your addresses.
Yo,
contact
what's
number.
going on? I'm Big 20 the guy from Urban Rain Entertainment. You can reach me at 313-761-7246 for any business inquiries.
All right.
I'm Mob King of Urban Rain Entertainment. You can reach me on Facebook at Mob King. You can also use my email, urbanrainent@gmail.com, and that's urbanreignent@gmail.com. You can also give me a direct call at 313-420-3826. And you can also join our fan pages, and you can reach out to us, and you can also join our mailing list.
And I want you to know I am the product of Big Ike and Dot May. That's my mother and dad. That's
Okay.
right. Yeah. You know, my late mom and my present dad. And I said to you before, I want folks to understand, my dad is a child of God. My dad actually died on the floor in the hospital for 15 minutes. I mean, clinically dead. Clinically dead for 15 minutes. And they brought him back to life. He can tell you about his experience at Heaven's Gate. My father, Big Ike, they brought him back. And guess what? God granted him the ability to come back with no situations, no issues, no problems. My daddy says he loves you, he respects you. I am his son. And like you see the respect that we receive and how they respect you, that's the way we are supposed to be. Around the world. Don't matter who you are. Family. Women respect the men respect the women. And however you can call yourself, whatever situation that you be with, just respect. The Talk B. Jones, again, you can also watch on Sunday from 4 to 5 p.m. on 15.2. We're going to leave you a little early because I want to hear that song one more time. The number one seed. And these are the people. And don't forget, call the Detroit Lions, the public relations office, let them know that you want them to come out and perform. And Detroit Lions, get the gear to the fellas.
Get the gear
to the fellas. Hey. With
Let's
that,
go, Lions.
I want to say thank you, Mr. Timmy Tim, for the great production on the Talk B. Jones with Billy E. Jones. See you soon. Don't forget, right about now, still got time to go to that R.J. Watkins page and see us as we saying, bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
To go anywhere because this is the Talk B. Jones.
Thank you.